up with a channel name can be a very hard task because that's a name that is going to be around for a very long time. It says a lot about you, it says a lot about your brand, and it says a lot about the content that you create. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 4 tips that is going to simplify you choosing a channel name for your channel. Welcome back to my channel, and if it is your first time here, welcome. If you want to learn how to start a YouTube channel or even just to grow the YouTube channel that you already have, then you're in the right place because I'm here to help you grow your influence on YouTube using your videos. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. But before we get in the video, check out the shop below. I have a link in the description. It's TB Shop. So go ahead and support the channel. If you're getting value from this channel, I'm just asking you for your support. You don't have to buy anything expensive, just buy whatever you want. Okay, so let's get into the video. Okay, so choosing a YouTube channel name can be hard and sometimes even stressful because we all want something that is cool and that is going to be memorable, you know, something that stands out from the crowd. So the 4 steps that I'm about to go over with you is definitely going to help you to choose a channel name that is right for you. Oh, and guys, you're going to want to watch this video to the end. At the end of this video, I have some cool tools that can help you to choose the channel name that is right for you. So watch the video to the end. And tip number 1, I'm going to have to start off with the obvious. This one needs no thinking, no brain power. You can choose and use your name, your first name and your last name, especially if you're interested in building a personal brand. That's the way to go. And tip number 2 is you want to think about what your end goal will be. Do you want to build a personal brand from it or do you want a company from it? This is a very important question that you want to ask yourself because if you're thinking about starting a channel that you might sell in the future, then using your name would not be a good idea. So answering this question from the beginning will certainly help you to decide what name is going to be best for you. Tip number 3, make a list of all the different topics that you want to talk about on your channel. What will your videos be about? What niche you want to join? And also what style of video you want to make. For example, on this channel, I make educational how-to videos. So that's what you want to think about when you're thinking of creating your channel. What exactly do you want to do on your channel? What niche you want to be in? What type of videos you're gonna create? You want to vlog, you want to travel, you want to do reviews, you want to do fashion hauls, you want to do hair video, you want to do makeup video, and the list goes on and on. But it's for you to sit and think about it and say, okay, what am I good at? What way can I bring value to somebody out there? You know, teach something that you know that you're good at. So those are the questions again that you want to sit and think about and answer, and that's going to help you also to come up with the channel name for your channel. Guys, if you're getting value from this video so far, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, please. That's going to let YouTube know that you're enjoying the video, and it also keeps me motivated. Let's jump right into tip number 4, and that is you want to create your topic in your channel name. For example, Chef Ricardo Cooking. That tells you right then and there that Chef Ricardo, that's his name, is a chef and he does cooking on his channel. Then you have Dazzling Design by Denise. Simple means that Denise does DIY designs or what kind of designs on her channel, but it is dazzling, so you know that it is glam designs. Sparkly, that's what comes to mind when you hear the name, and that's exactly what she does. You also have Jordan Page, Fun, Cheap or Free. That simple tells you her name is Jordan Page, but she does budget, fun, cheap or free. She does budget things on her channel. So that's what I mean when I say you want to incorporate the topic in your channel name. So when people see your channel name, they know exactly what your channel is about, exactly what they're getting into. So just like that, you can create your channel name with your first name and your topic. That's just going to help you to create a memorable name that people will remember. It's going to stick when they see it. What you can also do is look at your favorite YouTube channels. Look at their names and use that as a guide to come up with your name. Coming up with a creative YouTube name, especially one that rhymes, that is going to be memorable. That is going to stick. Something like Dazzling Design by Denise. That's memorable and very creative. So let's now talk about the things that you need to do when coming up with a channel name. And the first thing that you want to do is research. You want to research to make sure that the name that you have in mind, somebody else is not already using that name. As I said, you want to stand out. You want your name to be memorable. You don't want when you look at on the internet, you see 5 or 6 or 10, whatever your name is. For example, your name is John. You don't want to see 10 John on the internet. So whatever your channel name is, you want to research to make sure that you're the only one with that name. For example, when I was coming up with my channel name, it was a trial and error. If you're here with me from day one, you'll realize that my channel name changed a few times. So first I had the Bennett's family. Then I have the Bennetts. But every time I introduce my channel to somebody that I meet on the street and they're searching for it, I realize that it's hard. It's like they have to go through a whole list before they find me. And I'm like, no, that's unacceptable. So that is why I tweak it and I change it and I go back and I fix it. And that's why when I come up with the Bennett's Club. No, when you go on YouTube and type in the Bennett's Club, I'm the only one. I stand out. You ain't gonna find no other Bennett's Club. It's just me. And that is what you want. And the next step that you want to take is make sure that you check to see if the name is available on social media. For example, my name, the Bennett's Club, I have it on Instagram. I also have it on Twitter. I also have it on Facebook. So therefore, any platform that you go on and you search the Bennett's Club, it's just gonna be my channel, me popping up. So it is okay to have your YouTube name and your other social platform names different. A lot of people do that and it's okay. But you want to make sure, if you're just starting out, you want to make sure that you do your research, because it is good to have all of your platform have the same name. So just do your research. If you're liking this video so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and remember to stick around for those tools at the end that can help you to find your channel name. And the next thing that you want to do is check to see if the URL, the domain name, is available. You might not want a website right away, but it is good to make sure that it is available so that whenever you're ready for a website, as I said, it all coincides, it goes straight across all your platforms. That's just you, that's specific to you. People can just know that, okay, that's you. So just make sure you check to see if the domain name is available. Listen, you just have to look way into the future. So thinking about the domain name right now, as I said, even if you're not ready for a website, you just want to make sure that you have it so that when you are ready, you're set, you're good, and it's yours. So think about that and make sure that you check to see if it is available, because that's a good thing. And the next thing that you want to do is avoid using numbers in your channel name. For example, the Bennett's Club 2504. You don't want to do that if you can avoid it. If it's not something significant to your name, you don't want to do that. And I'm going to tell you why. First and foremost, that's not very professional. Secondly, let's say you're on a podcast or you're doing a live with somebody and, they ask you your name and you say it. It can become confusing for some people because they're not going to know if they're supposed to spell out the 2507 or if it is the number, the 2507. So that can possibly work against you. Next, you want to avoid using names that are hard to pronounce or hard to spell. Say somebody's trying to search you up on social media, or somebody wants to give you a shout out. They can't say your name, they can't spell your name. That's a task on its own. Nobody wants to bother with that. Make it simple. You ever hear the saying, less is more? Literally, less is more. But what if that is your actual name? What can you do? You can't do anything about it, but assume that people cannot spell it. So whenever you're talking and somebody asks you your name, don't just say it. Make sure you spell it. For example, hi, my name is the Bennett. Bennetts. Like, for example, my channel has an apostrophe, and whenever somebody asks me, I always make sure to spell it and give them the apostrophe, tell them that, okay, there's an apostrophe, just to make sure that they find it. So in a nutshell, whenever you're choosing your YouTube channel name, try to make it simple, memorable, and easy to spell. Now let's talk about the tools. And the first one that I want to talk about is namecheck.com. NAMECHK.com. With this tool, you can use this tool to search if your name is taken on all the platforms. So instead of going around, checking on Facebook, and then you go check on Twitter, and then you go check on Instagram, with this tool, you can literally check on all platforms all at once. They just save time. And then you'll know if your name is taken or not. The next tool that I'm going to mention is one that is going to help you to come up with your creative YouTube channel name. The top one that most people use is thesaurus.com. This website also lets you know if your name that you have in mind is taken. And it also helps you to mix and match different names and adjectives to come up with something creative and awesome. But thesaurus.com is not the only one. So I'm going to link some other website down below that you can use to come up with your creative name for your YouTube channel. Let me know down in the comment how you came up with your YouTube channel name. And don't forget to go ahead and check out the merch store that is linked in the description box and support the channel. And remember, stay humble, but keep hustling.